Hello again there folks, TaterCat here, and today I will be reviewing Trigun Maximum Volume 14, the final volume in the Trigun Maximum series by Yasuhiro Nightow. Volume 14 continues following the fight between Vash and Legato. Legato basically goes in the mode of, fuck it, one of us is gonna die. At one point, Vash has him on the ground, and just pulls away from just giving him the final blow, and Legato just kind of loses it. So he brings up the dead Elendira, who has her fingers dug into Livio's throat, and says, if you don't just freaking kill me, I'm gonna have his jugular ripped out, kind of forcing his hand, because one of us is going to die in this fight. While that's going on, the team with Millie and Meryl trying to make contact with the plants to see if they can have them just like separate from Knives, try to reach an understanding. And while they're doing that, they do get a brief notice of the plants also all know Vash. So while that fight is going on, they realize we need to get Vash here so he can talk to the plants, since they know Vash too. That's a mutual thing that both the plants and the humans have. I might go a bit into spoilers at this part. I'll put a timestamp if you want to skip any of the spoilers. Obviously Vash does kill Legato, because he doesn't really have a choice otherwise. Legato's not going to let him walk away. He doesn't really have time to be all too distraught about it, just because he is dragged over to talk to the plants. And the only way he's able to is to connect the cable that Millie and Meryl got into the Ark directly into himself. And once he manages to, the Ark dissolves. So then Knives and Vash both have their own fight, which should be expected. And while they are fighting, and I think it's because of all of the plants' memories, after the Ark dissolves, there's just like a bunch of feathers that come down with them, and all of these feathers have the memories of the plants, just both good and bad, so the humans get to see the plants' memories, since through Vash, all of the plants got to see human memories, so they kind of wind up having like, oh, maybe the other isn't all that bad. When the Ark hits the ground, humans run over and just be like, we're not going to let you die. Hey, we have electricity because that's what keeps them alive. Please let us help you. Please let us help you. And they do manage to get that, and the plant that this one scientist is talking to just genuinely looks so relieved, because there's finally some understanding. They're not scared and afraid anymore. Knives finally realizes, oh, this is the end. He kind of winds up having all of these regrets of his choice in life, and he kind of expects Vash to kill him, but he doesn't, because Kronika busts in like the Kool-Aid man, and Vash winds up using basically the last of his power to divert Kronika so she doesn't crash into them and kill them both, because she was absolutely gonna do that. And Knives sprouts his wing and flies off with the nearly dead Vash, who just now has completely black hair. I think they both have black hair at the end of the series, because they just used up all of their power. It doesn't really state directly what happens to Knives. I think he just it makes it look like he just faded away out of existence. I don't think that's what happened. I think he just decided to go do some soul searching, because obviously he's got a lot to think about. I do like the ending. I think it's funny, where Millie and Meryl find him again, and they're not insurance agents anymore. Now they're just like, we have to pursue you 24/7 now, because we're reporters for the brand new TV broadcast that happens for the planet, which they finally have a name for, called No Man's Land. Trigun is just straight up one of my favorite series. I absolutely love Trigun. I might make a video just rambling about it at some point, because that would include the anime. So yeah, Trigun Maximum is done. This one, the last one, is 10 out of 10. I feel like it wrapped up everything pretty well. So yeah, I have an idea of the next thing I'm gonna read. Like, subscribe, and all that noise. See you in the next one, folks. Later.